Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Weekly Forecast and Updates, brought to you by Des Moines New Age Radio and Des Moines New Age Shopping Community Center. I'm Alicia, and I am your host tonight. Now, I do apologize about this being so late. Thank you for your patience, but I wanted to wait until I had something to actually update you guys on. So, big update. Shops back open after the tornado damage. Yay! Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm very, very happy. We had to wait on the repairs and wait on the repairs and wait on the repairs and wait on the inspections. And then there were misunderstandings and miscommunications. And oh my God, the fire department had us cordoned off and everything. Holy cow. But we are open, and we are open in time for our fair, our Midsummer Dream Psychic Fair, and the Under the Sea Artshow put on by Dean Sturtevant, aka Green Unicorn Art, which of course Webby and I are participating in, but more on that later. Oh my God, we're open and it's in time for the fair, and we've got our vendors, and we're just so happy. Okay, I'll be back to that in a minute, but first I'm going to give you guys a quick forecast. Now, as y'all know, we had a spontaneous solar flare. I believe it was on the 29th, I think. And what that does, that kind of gets that energy moving. It's a purification energy, purging and all that fun stuff. But the problem is it's going to feel like the world is kind of ending while this is happening. But again, this is more of that dual eclipse energy, but it's carried on and refreshed. So yes, everything, the whole theme of the year has been falling apart to fall into place. But I will tell you, I like this much better than some of the other years where everything was just felt like it was falling apart. You know, since 2019, I don't know about you guys, but whoa, it has been a ride, and a trippy one at that. So this year, it's falling apart to fall into place. So very much Tower card energy. But anyway, we are also starting a Chiron retrograde. And you guys, anybody who's talked to me and knows me knows how much I absolutely loathe Chiron retrogrades. Now, yes, Chiron retrograde is a wonderful thing. It is the wounded healer. But the problem is it brings up all of your old baggage for you to look at. Even the stuff you thought you'd cleared off the table, it will bring back up, and it will hit you in the face with it like a sack of bricks. So, Chiron retrograde for the next few months, just in time for all the get-togethers and Thanksgiving and everything else. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but Chiron is it's one hell of a retrograde, and I think I'm actually going to do a separate video on that particular retrograde, just so I can go into it a lot more. I've written a whole article on it. I'm actually doing a Tips for Surviving the Retrogrades book, because it can be wonderful, but it even when you think you have all your shadow work done, even when you think you have everything on lock and under control, Chiron retrograde sweeps through your life, and the traumas it pulls back up for you can devastate you for a long time. It can take you years to come out of it sometimes. So Chiron retrograde is a very, very rough retrograde. It's definitely not my favorite. But that's stacked on top of a Pluto, a Neptune, and a Saturn retrograde. Woo, baby. Wow, we just have a lot going on in our skies. So I think this whole year is just going to be about cleansing, purging, and purification. It's just going to be moving everything out. Oh, and by the way, for those of you who actually enjoy Chiron retrograde, I'm happy for you. But I think we're coming up on a Mercury retrograde soon too, but I'd have to check the dates on that. But anyway, I'll just go with what we have. And then also we are in, let me see, I made a note on this just so I could remember, because I can never actually get the moon phases correct. Hold on, here we go. Okay, Chiron, and then a waning crescent. Now, the waning crescent is in Gemini this time. Waning crescent is all about rest, rejuvenation, letting go, and surrendering to the flow, which Geminis are actually really good at. But with its placement in Gemini, because we've all had so much stress, what I would interpret this is a time to actually rest and play. Geminis are big players. They play not like that. Well, okay, sometimes like that, but no, I'm talking about the fun side of Gemini. If you want somebody to suggest a fun activity or be the life of a party, you go to a Gemini, because a Gemini has never met a stranger. Most Sagittarians haven't met a stranger either. They are just really that good with people, generally. So go get a Gemini. If you want to have fun, if you want to party, get a Gemini. And generally, they're really smart. They might not be, how do I put this? Make sure you're safe when you're out having fun. How's that? Because sometimes they can be a little reckless. They're very spontaneous, almost a little bit chaotic, just a little bit right there. I'm married to a Gemini, by the way, guys. And he's technically a double Gemini. But they are very spontaneous. They are all about fun and happy and play and relax. They'll always know about the latest gadget or the latest toy or where the party is or who is who at the party. They always know. They've always got a lock on the best gossip and the best tea. These guys were meant to be social. So honestly, for me, waning crescent in Gemini means rest, rejuvenate, play. We're going to have to feed our souls a little bit because it's been rough. This year's been about 10 years, and that's coming off a couple of years that have been like 5 years a pop, Oh, wow. So that's the astrology. And of course, we are in the year of the wood dragon. So that's always wow. And for all my dragon homies out there, you be careful. You play it safe. I know this is like telling you not to breathe, but be careful. Play it safe. Don't start any new projects. Wait till the end of the year, which comes around February, mid-February. Use this year to plan and don't take any chances. My advice has always been, if you run that red light, every week, don't do it this year, because that's when the clock's going to stop you. Your year in Chinese astrology is always your personal retrograde. That's what all of your bad decisions come home to roost. All the consequences come back. So just chill out, calm down, use this year to plan, and then move forward from there. Now we'll get to the tarot portion. Now, y'all know how big of a sci-fi nerd I am. I love all of it, and probably my favorite, well, okay, not my favorite. My favorite is the original OG Battlestar Galactica. But what I grew up with, what I feel comfortable with, Star Trek: The Next Generation, and they made a tarot out of it. And I will never use this for readings. This is probably the only time I'm going to break this out for readings, because I absolutely love it and it's beautiful and I don't want to scratch it. The hubby, the Gemini, the one who knows all the fun toys and everything, he found this for me and he got it for me last Christmas, and he was so upset that I wouldn't read with it, but I'm like, no, I don't want to scratch it. It's beautiful and it's beautifully done. It's absolutely gorgeous. I broke it out for this one because the shop has reopened after 2.5 weeks. So now it's the recovery period. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness. So King of Starships, Serac. Look at how pretty that is. Goodness gracious. That's just gorgeous. Anyway, King of Starships is all about the mind. It is somebody that's in control of their emotions. They're dependable, they're calm, they're reasonable, they're rational. Because of their calm demeanor, things go right for them. They never give in to passions, urges, temper, sadness, depression, anything. They've kept themselves steady, focused, and kept going. So that's our shadow card. This is the root of everything that's going to happen this week. Okay? We kept our heads. This is a good thing. Now comes the next one. Sorry. King of Butlers, Gowron. This is more about a king who is fair, who is just, but you have to do a lot to impress him. To me, this speaks that we are going to have a lot of tests and trials this week. This week, we're going to kind of have to hold our breath, suck it up, and soldier through. But that's a good thing, because we have 10 of Platinum, or 10 of Pentacles. And what this is the card of, okay, you've done really good. All your loved ones are going to prosper as well as you, but you also keep your eye on your money, because just because you're doing well now doesn't mean you're always going to be doing well. You are doing well, but don't let anything slip through the cracks. Now is not the time to relax. The time is to double down on your efforts. Okay? Have a little fun, whatever, but don't go crazy. This is not the time to go crazy. You need to keep your head, keep calm, and push through. Definitely spoil your family, spoil your loved ones, spoil your kids, spoil your friends, the real ones, not the fake ones. They're just in it for the money. But spoil your real friends who've been there with you through it all, because you're going to have some good luck because of your diligence. And once you do that, even better things are going to come. You're going to do real well. And then after we get done going through that, oh, it's great, but I'm still going to watch myself. Then we can relax a little bit and we can actually take a break for a little bit. Okay? You've done well. You've pushed yourself. You're doing good. Relax, celebrate, get yourself a little something at Des Moines New Age Shop at the Psychic Fair this weekend. I'm kidding. But not really. But just, you can enjoy it a little bit. And that's until next week. All right. Now on to the updates portions. Updates. So we're reopened. 2.5 weeks. Oh my God. But I have been working on a couple of projects. So you guys know me. I never stop working, even if I'm quiet. It's constant. And then we have our Midsummer Dreams Psychic Fair this Saturday to go along with the Undersea Enchantment, I believe it's the Undersea Enchantment Art Show by Dean Sturtevant or Green Unicorn Art. Now, he's got a lot of really good local artists. My son Webster and I, well, Arthur and I, will be participating in this. Because of some of the projects, I've had to scale down my pieces and his. So, you know, we're just going to be doing a little bit, but I will be showing them off on the Alicia's Desk update. And I apologize, guys. Everything kind of got stalled out. I also got sick last week. So, but I think that was more stress related. So we're having the Midsummer Dreams Psychic Fair, and we have, I believe, Angel Lynn's going to come back, but it's still iffy. She's going through a lot right now. So I'm not sure where we're at, but she wants desperately to be there. She's just got to make sure she's okay enough to do it. And I do not want her to push herself beyond her capabilities. So Willow Tree readings, tarot, Kasumi, goddess-based tarot, and also some therapeutic conversation. Zizar, I love that term. They taught it to me. I love that term. Zizar is going to be sitting with people, and they're very good at it. That's the thing. Kasumi is wonderful at this. It's all goddess-based tarot. So basically their goddess judges whether they can give somebody a tarot reading or not. And it's they're doing more free will offerings, I think, but contact them when you're there. Or you can also ask them on tomorrow night's Psychic Roundtable, which is pretty zippy. So let's see. Goddess-based tarot, therapeutic conversations, Willow Tree tarot readings, and homemade candles and some homemade balms. We're going to have Angela from Peaceful Jewels with all her crystals, all her lovely, lovely stuff. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to be on the Psychic Roundtable tomorrow night. The psychic, our psychic medium, as well as he's going to be doing some crystal ball readings. So just for the fun of it. And then you're going to have spiral healing energies, Reiki, archangel readings, candle magic, and also she does house blessings and clearings. She's done a lot of house clearings lately. It's getting kind of rough, so hit her up for that. And she can also do a chakra and energy diagnostic on you, so you might check into that. But I think that's everybody. I might be leaving someone out. Anyway, also tomorrow night on the Psychic Roundtable, it's going to be the Psychic Fair meet and greet for this fair. So I believe we're going to have Willow Tree, Kasumi, maybe Spiral Healing. I don't know. She might be busy. That girl is doing a lot of house clearings lately. Angela's going to try and come on, but I don't know. And Angel Lynn, hopefully, and Willow Tree readings. So yeah, fingers crossed. But anyway, I believe that's it. Yep, I think that's it. I think that's it for right now. If not, I will get you guys next time. Oh, Nico O'Neill, our folk witch from Nebraska, has agreed to do a rune pull for one of these weekly updates and forecasts. So I'm looking forward to that. We just don't know which one, so stay tuned for that. That's always fun. I love dealing with a good rune reader. They will set you straight. They are blunt, straightforward, straight to the point, but you'll get the information you need. So a good rune reading. If your life is going sideways, which with the solar storms and everything else that's going on in the Chiron retrograde, I definitely recommend getting a really strong rune reading. Anyway, loves to you all. If you have a question, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe and follow us on the Spotify channel. That way, we can keep these updates coming. We can keep all the good content coming. And if you would like a topic covered, talk to me. I would love to cover your topic. Okay, provided it's not too out there or strange, though. I don't know. I don't know what would be strange. Anyway, all right. Loves to y'all. Mwah. See you soon.